right, and so we start with question number 4. Good day, everybody. And we're looking at the Eastern Cape 2023 November exam. So please, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you're part of the family. Right, now let's go on to question 4. We've already answered questions 1, 2, and 3. And we want to make sure that we are getting you ready for that final exam in grade 11. So let's go. They say to us, given the quadratic number pattern 94, 90, 82, as well as 70, they say to us, determine the next two terms of the number pattern. Now remember, for a quadratic pattern, remember we've got the first difference. Okay, so in our first difference, we're going to say 90 minus 94. That gives us negative 4. The next one is 82 minus 90. Okay, that will give us 12. Okay, am I correct? No, actually, that's minus 18. So that's 82 minus 90. Oh no, that's negative 8. Where's my head? Negative 8. And we've got 70 minus 82, and that would give us negative 12. All right, so we've got that pattern now, and you can almost see what the pattern is. That's 4, 8, 12. So the next one is probably going to be negative 16. Okay, which means the next term of our sequence, we're going to say 70 minus 16. Okay, that would be 54. And the next one, that's minus 20. And you'll note that we have to have a constant second difference, right? Second difference would be minus 8 minus a minus 4. That will give us a negative 4. Again, negative 12 minus a minus 8. That will give us negative 4. So remember that the second difference is the one that is constant. Okay, so which means the next term will be 54 minus 20, and that would give us 34. Okay, right, and so the whole thing will continue. Right, so in this case, it means the next two terms will be 54, and the next one will be 34. All right, now let's go on to the next one. They say, determine Tn, the general term of the number pattern. Now remember, in this case, we know that we say this is equal to 2a. This is going to be 3a plus b. And this is going to be a plus b plus c. Right, so which means 2a is equal to our second difference. That's minus 4. So a will be negative 2. And the next one is 3a plus b, which is equal to, again, the first term of our first difference is negative 4. So b is minus 4 minus 3 times our a value, right? We found a to be negative 2. So that's going to be negative 4 plus 6, which gives us 2. And finally, we've got a plus b plus c, which is equal to our first term of the sequence, which is 94. So this is going to be negative 2 plus 2 plus c. And so those two cancel out. And so which means that c is equal to 94. So the general term of our sequence, it means Tn would be minus 2n squared plus 2n, and the last term is plus 94. That is what the general term of our sequence looks like. All right, and let's go on to the very next question. So they say to us, calculate the two consecutive terms whose first difference, right, is negative 136. Now, please, I want you to note this, and I want you to listen to this very carefully, guys. So whenever I look at the first difference, okay, so the first difference of a quadratic sequence is an arithmetic sequence, or what we call a linear pattern, right? So it's a linear pattern, so we know what our A value is. And please, as I said, listen very carefully. So we know what our A value is, which is negative 4, but we also know what the common difference is, right? So in this case, it gives us, we've got A, which is negative 4, we've got D, which is negative 4. Now we want to know, right, which term number in our first difference is going to give us minus 136. And please stay with me. I want to show you how we actually solve this, right? So let's go to this question. So we know what Tn is, right, for the linear or arithmetic sequence. So we've got A plus n minus 1 times D. So our A value is negative 4, right? That's our first difference, plus n minus 1 times D, and D is negative 4. But we want to know at which term are we going to get minus 136. Right, so let's do that quickly. So that's going to give us minus 4n plus 4. And if I cancel those two out, that's minus 136. And so I'm going to divide both sides by negative 4. Minus 4. And that's divided by negative 4. And so n will be equal to, so that's 136 divided by 4, and that gives us 34, right? Now, please, I want you to stay with me. I want you to note in this case, right, that the difference between T2 and T1 gives me the first term of my arithmetic sequence, of my first difference, right? So meaning that if I wanted this n is equal to 34, the difference in my main pattern, so please, I want you to note, if I wanted to get the first term, so term 1 of my arithmetic sequence will be equal to term 2 minus term 1 of my quadratic sequence, right? The second term, I can get it by saying this is T3 minus T2. Now, what am I trying to say? Whatever term number we are looking for, we will take the difference of the higher number minus the number that is exactly like the one that we're subtracting from. So if n is 34 in our quadratic, in our arithmetic sequence, then it means we have taken the difference between the 35th term minus the 34th term. So they wanted to know, calculate the two consecutive numbers, okay, whose first difference is negative 136. So in that case, it means it must be term 35 and term 34. Okay, right, so that is how we're going to get that. Now, ladies and gents, finally they say to us, a quadratic pattern has a general term Tn is equals to an squared plus bn minus 15. Now they are saying to us T2 minus T1 is 3 and T3 minus T2 is 7. Determine the values of A and B. Right. Now note, they've given us the first difference, okay? They've given us the first difference of our term. So our first difference, so which means we would have had the first term and the second term. So our first difference is going to be 3, right? And this is going to be 7. Okay, T3 minus. So that's term 1, that's term 2, that's term 3, right? Now, 7 minus 4, which is our second term, this would give us 4. So now we know what is our first term of, or rather, we know what is our first term of our first difference. We know what is our common difference, our second difference in that case. So in order for us to find the arithmetic sequence, so we always say 2a is equal to that second difference, that's 4. So a will be equal to 2. We divide by 2 on either side. So a is equal to 2. What about b? In this case, we simply are saying, well, for b, we'll get 3 there. So that's 3a plus b. That will be equal to 3. So b is 3 minus 3 times our a value, which is 2. So 3 minus 6, that will give us negative 3. Right, so that is how the cookie crumbles. And ladies and gents, we've found the value of a and b respectively. Okay, and I mean, you could have found other ways to make this more complex, but I mean, this was quite a straightforward one, which means that Tn would be, what is our a value? That's 2n squared minus 3n minus 15. And that's how the cookie crumbles, ladies and gents, and we leave it there. And we are going to be going on to question number 5. Please look out for it on our next video. We'll see you again next time. Sharp, sharp.